Guys, I actually woke up. I actually woke up. I feel fried right now, yeah. I feel absolutely fried. This better be some good shit. I don't know how I did it either, bro. My alarm went off. I sat there for like 20 minutes and I was like, I can't do this. And as I'm sitting there, I'm like, don't be a bitch, Mike. Just get up. Easiest job in the world is fucking streaming. I'm sitting there, I'm like, don't be a bitch, man, don't be a bitch. And then I go to stand up because I did legs when I went to the gym the day before, and I felt everything hit my body. Everything hit me at once, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what it feels like to do legs and then not sleep properly. So this better be good. This better be good. Otherwise, they'll be hearing from me on Twitter, even though they're probably not gonna read it. I don't know how long it's gonna be either, but thanks for being here, guys, to experience this. Hopefully, it's a good one. Nice to see you all in here, man. This is one of the roughest that I've felt in a long time. What time is it for the Americans then? So it's 4 a.m. here in the UK. Oh man, I've got work. I've got work as well. Why am I doing this? I've got high hopes, you know. It's 11 p.m. Jeez, not too bad for you lot then. I swear to God, if this isn't good. Did I go to bed and wake up? Well, so when I finished the stream, I got in bed and I put on some shit on YouTube just to watch and I fell asleep. But I didn't fall asleep until like 1:30, I think. Like 1:30, 1:45. So I only slept for about an hour, like 2 hours maximum. So probably wasn't the best idea to sleep, but at the same time, if I didn't get any sleep, then I'd be on camera. I would just be on camera like falling asleep the whole time. So it was better that I got a little bit of sleep. But I think what I'll do is I'll have to I don't know, I have to move some things around, tell some people at work, listen, they used to cover for me for a few hours, but probably not. I'll probably just have to get up and get on with it. Ugh. Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, I see we got Gamma in the chat as well. Gamma gonna become a resident around here. Hey, what's going on, Finn? Sam? Your sleepy hat tricks, yeah, bro. I'm not even sleepy right now. I just feel beat up. I can feel every single gym session I've done this week. Every single gym session I did this week is hitting me right now. It's also extremely hot in here as well. Sleep is for peasants. Boy, probably gonna collapse on this when this stream finishes. But yeah, let's be hopeful, man. Who knows? Maybe Bandai Namco will be like, shouts to Micah Blackheart for exposing some more cheating. Who knows? In a perfect world, let the pessimism start. Well, you know what, bro? I'm always, whenever something new is coming up, I try to be optimistic. A lot of people are the reverse. Like the game will come out and they'll be happy to sit and wait for things and wait for things, or like a presentation will be starting and or yeah, the presentation will be starting. Nobody wants to hear it. If I haven't seen something yet and you haven't presented it to me, I'm cautiously optimistic. If it comes out and if this presentation starts and it's crap, then best believe I'm gonna let you know. But I'm not gonna doom yet. Yeah, I know, Jerry. I know. But you know what? I really do think that this stream is a pivotal moment for Tekken. So whilst it's true, I do need my sleep, and I'm probably not doing myself any favors right now. I I did want to be here to see what's gonna happen because this is a very very important moment for Tekken. You know, I started playing Tekken when I was Tekken 1. When Tekken, not when Tekken 1 came out, but I started on Tekken 1. So I've been there since pretty much the beginning. And to see the state that Tekken 8 is in after all of these years does not fill me with joy. So I did want to be here in case we are at the turning point. I do like the bird costume. Hey, what's going on, Chad? Even Chad is here, man. Even Chad the Third has turned up. Chad's in the UK as well, so I know he's feeling it. I know Chad is feeling it right now. Maybe we'll even get some Armor King news. Oh, we're almost time. Um, hopefully the sound is all good. Should be. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you guys let me know if the sound is alright for you guys. Fallen, thank you for the 6 months as a member. Shoutouts to my guy, Fallen. Big shoutouts. Hey, what's going on, Zayon? Helena, nice to see you in chat. Well, come on, is it not started yet? I'll just keep this music down for the time being. Frying my brain. Going on, Harmonic Truth, how you doing, bro? Hey, we're just waiting for it to start. They're just playing music right now. This is your first Tekken, Ada Wong. Oh, Ada, I feel sorry for you. This was not how you should have been introduced to Tekken, but here we are. You see the art you did? Yeah, I did, man. I left you a comment. God's Hammer, thank you for the $2. Let's get ready to be disappointed, maybe. Hey, who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe they've cooked up something this time that is worthy. Maybe they've cooked up something. Let's just put this down. Let's be optimistic, guys. Who knows, man? Who knows? We'll see if they've been listening. Hey, listen, man. If they ain't been listening, There's a certain 3D fighter on the horizon. We're getting closer and closer to 2026, and my prediction is that that game is going to be out at the end of 2026, and that is Virtua Fighter. And initially, it was like Virtua Fighter is not going to be able to touch Tekken. Like, there's just too much there. But as time has gone on, Tekken's lost player base, and it's lost its player base, and Street Fighter's gained. There's room for Virtua Fighter to come in here and do some real damage. So these guys do need to fix up. They really do need to fix up. And you never know, man. Koei Tecmo could just turn around and be like, Dead or Alive's back. Wait, it's Koei Tecmo, isn't it? Yeah, it is. If they start this off by saying we've got a brand new collaboration with what are those shoes called? Jordans, or the Yeezys or something, I'm gonna go, for fuck's sake, man. Have they learnt nothing? Been streaming all day. No, I went off stream for a couple of hours. I hope VF6 doesn't suffer the guest character bull from the jump. Well, the thing is, I don't mind guest characters in games as long as the base roster has been satisfied, and all of those things have been included. Like, there's no one that is really missing that is important. I don't mind guest characters, but guest characters also need to make sense. Clive doesn't make sense for Tekken 8. Boy, stream, what's going on, Hawk? We got the world's best Budokai Tenkaichi 3 player in the chat. Shouts to my bro. Yeah, so Clive didn't make sense. If it was like, I don't know, who makes sense for Tekken? Like, if you wanted to go the anime route, you could have put Baki in the game. I mean, Baki's anime kind of, like, the characters in there kind of fit the Tekken world. You know, like, if you put a, you could even put Akira in there if you wanted to do a crossover with Virtua Fighter. It would have been interesting. But yeah, they unfortunately the guests haven't made any sense. Alright, hat tricks, take care, bro. Well, yeah, all guys from Kengan Asho. So with Virtua Fighter, yeah, I don't mind there being guests. They just need to make sense. I thought it was starting. They got us here. Hey guys, it's 4 AM. You just fucking get on with it. If in Virtua Fighter, I'll be honest with you, I feel like they should really, if they're gonna do guest characters, they need to focus on their own guests. I don't want to see guests from outside of Sega. There's no way that you have the Yakuza catalog at your disposal and you're like, let's go look for guests elsewhere. Bro, you got Shenmue, you got Yakuza, I believe Streets of Rage is Sega as well. You don't need to look anywhere else. All your guest characters can come from in-house and people will be happy with it. So, yeah, like, I don't mind there being guests in Virtua Fighter, but just make it make sense. Like, yeah, Streets of Rage makes sense, Yakuza makes sense, Shenmue makes sense. Shinobi, might be pushing it a little bit, Shinobi. Sorry for the Tifa fans who wanted it in Tekken 8. Hey, never say never, bro. After Noctis, I thought that we would never see Final Fantasy in Tekken again. And here we are. Just to be clear, I like Final Fantasy 16. Square Enix are always cool with me. They always send me codes. I like the game. It's great. So I actually really enjoy it. It's kind of a departure for Final Fantasy. It's basically just Devil May Cry, but it's a cool game. It just doesn't have a place in Tekken. Neither does Devil May Cry, and I love Devil May Cry. Yeah, it says please wait. We've been waiting, bro. If the next Tekken guest character is another Final Fantasy character, I don't even care who they put as a guest in Tekken anymore, because my focus really is on Virtua Fighter. And if I'm gonna sit and practice on a 3D fighting game now, it'd probably be DOA, even though I haven't had time. Oh, but for the DOA heads in the chat, I haven't told anyone this yet, but we're having Master on the podcast this week. Master is, I believe he's the community manager of Dead or Alive. He does a lot of stuff for Team Ninja. So he's gonna be on the podcast on Thursday, I believe. So if anyone has any questions regarding DOA, feel free to DM me on Twitter and I'll ask him. DOA 7 when? Hey, I'll ask Master when he's on the podcast, and we'll see in it. Maybe he'll have some answers, some insight as to where DOA is right now. Akuma marked the beginning of the fall of Tekken. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think Akuma was the main issue. We need Soul Calibur 7 first. No, I'm okay with Soul Calibur being on ice right now. Seeing what they've done with Tekken and what they did with the previous Soul Calibur, I think it would be good for Soul Calibur to stay away for the time being. Let Virtua Fighter come out. If Virtua Fighter changes the formula up and it's successful, maybe that will incentivize Bandai Namco to like scale things down, because Soul Calibur was basically the first one to have heat. The Soul Burst or Soul Charge, whatever it's called, that was basically heat, right? That was basically heat. It's not. I don't think it's as egregious as heat, but in some instances it was. Not Reversal Edge. Reversal Edge is another shit mechanic. That's what I'm saying. Don't bring back Soul Calibur right now, man. The people in charge of it, the people at the helm, I don't think they know what they're doing. They're late to their own show, man. Can't believe this. Absolutely shambolic. Yeah, Tekken needs more competition, and the competition can't come from Tekken's sister franchise. Soul Calibur is Tekken's sister franchise. And although they can be seen as competition, obviously, I think it needs to come from outside. And Team Ninja and or Koei Tecmo and Sega are the ones to do that, I think. Yakushima Spada, thank you for the $2. Do I think Tekken 8 would be better without heat to begin with? Yeah, of course. Of course, heat is not like drive, and people don't seem to realize that. The drive system in Street Fighter 6, you can't really take it away, or you don't have Street Fighter 6. Heat though, you don't need heat. The game plays perfectly fine if you start the round and you waste your heat and continue. It plays perfectly fine. Well, I wouldn't say perfectly fine, obviously there's issues, but the game works. It doesn't stop being Tekken 8 without heat. We don't need heat. If Harada would grace us with a simple toggle heat off, then at least we can go into like player lobbies. I know they can't do that for ranked, but at least they can go into player lobbies and it's like, do you want rage arts on? No thank you. Do you want heats on? Heat mechanic on? No thank you. That's it. Problem, like, not problem solved, but less problem. I can go into player lobbies and just mess about with you guys on stream with no heat. That would be nice. I don't expect them to do that for ranked, but that would be nice. We'll ask it for too much for a simple off button. Yeah, for real, man. It's 4 AM, Bandai Namco, man. Get your shit together. Come on. I think they're adjusting something. Maybe Nakatsu or Yasuda read over one of the patches and they were like, we can't go live. They're gonna cook us if they see this. Who knows? Trouble is, people will complain and call it 7.5. They got nothing to complain about. No one's saying remove heat. Keep it in ranks. Keep it in your tournaments. Like if that's what you want, but just give people the option. Because then you've satisfied it's best of both worlds. The competitive side of the game still has heat. It's still Tekken 8. And the side that hates Tekken 8 for what it's become doesn't have to interact with it. And those people are like, they're screaming into the abyss. It's like, well, you don't have to play it. You can still just sit in quick match. Thing is, I'm not even saying toggle it for quick match either. Leave it in quick match. I'm just saying for like streams. Like if we're doing a stream and I want to go into the stream and mess with the settings. This is it, lads. We're finally going to the island. Nah, bro, we ain't going. I told you, Chad. We ain't getting on that boat. Did I sleep well, Eric? No, I didn't. No, not at all. It's very hot. Barely got any sleep. Hey, what's going on, John? How you doing, bro? Oh, God, come on, man. We're gonna be sitting until 5 a.m. Oh, music's stopping. Hey, there we go.
はい、皆さんお待たせしました。鉄拳サマーアップデートということで、はい、バネナムコの安田と申します。あとマイケルです。
Hello everyone. Sorry for the late start. My apologies. We have the summer update, which we're going to be doing today with Yasuda and myself.
はい、ちょっとスタートが遅れちゃったんですが、機材のトラブルの方でスタートが遅れたんですが、無事に13分遅れかな。はい、無事じゃないですね。すみません、皆さんお待たせしました。
Yeah, so sorry we had equipment problems, but sincerely apologies.
はい、今日は
Better be sorry, mate.
とある鉄拳の熱狂的な鉄拳ファンの部屋をちょっとお借りして、配信を行っております。
As you can see, the location is a bit different. This time we borrowed a room from a certain group of Tekken fans. A lot of cool merch here.
はい、ということで、いつも鉄拳トークライブっていう形で配信を行ってきたんですが、今日ちょっと
He does look nervous, doesn't he?
参加している原田と池田、はい、中津の方がちょっと開発の作業が立て込んでいるということで、珍しい組み合わせなんですが、安田とマイケルの2人でお届けいたします。
So as you can tell, this isn't a Tekken Talk live. This is kind of a different take that we're doing. So as such, Harada and Nakatsu aren't here today. They're back at the office working diligently on the game.
はい、早速ちょっとスライドの方を
Something feels off here.
出してもらってもいいですかね。はい、鉄拳サマーアップデートということで、この夏に、皆さんにお届けする、新コンテンツを中心に皆様に、いろいろ紹介できればなと思っております。
あと、取り急ぎあれですよね。パッチノーツは今日じゃない。
あ、そうそうそうそう。はい。
So today we're going to go over some of the coming up content to give you guys a little bit more of behind the scenes into the info. Just quick note, no patch notes today. We're not going to be talking about the balance at all, the two of us. So please wait for them to come out tomorrow.
今日今このスライドに書かれていること以上の情報はありませんので、チャット見てると皆さん結構いろんな妄想が膨らんでると思うんですが、一旦落ち着いて、はい、明日配信されるコンテンツが基本的なメニューになりますので、はい、その点ご容赦いただければと思います。
So as you can see on the screen, this is kind of the menu of what we're going to be talking about today. And we don't plan to talk on any kind of new reveals or the patch notes. So if that's what you're looking for, that's not going to be happening today.
はい。ということで、ですね、ここまでシーズン2入ってから、いろんなコンテンツを、お届けしてきたんですが、
Nah, guys,
明日ですね、
Twitter, cook them, they deserve it.
バージョン 2.03
Cook them, they deserve it.
アップデートを行います。
And so, as you can see on the screen, we've been having a round of different adjustments and additions of content, with the next one scheduled to hit for tomorrow, version 2.03.
はい。で、じゃあもう早速なんですが、どんどんいっちゃいましょうか。まずは、はい、3月に情報解禁をした弓矢のアトリエコラボの情報からお届けいたします。
So, let's kick it off. First up, we're going to be talking about Atelier Yumiya and our collaboration with that game.
Who the fuck is this?
そもそも弓矢のアトリエご存じない方もいらっしゃるんじゃないかなと思うんですが、 光栄テクモゲームズさんの方から、発売中の、アトレシリーズ最新作の RPG でございます。
So if you're not familiar with it, Atelier Yumiya is the latest installment in the series from Koei Tecmo, the Atelier series, and so we're going to be showing off some of the stuff.
はい、でその今このキービジュアルにあるユミヤ主人公と、その仲間たちが、失われた記憶の謎を追って旅をしていくという内容の RPG になっております。
So basically, it's an RPG where Yumiya, featured in the center of the illustration, she travels with her band of friends to kind of uncover these lost memories.
はい、で現在、ご覧のプラットフォームの方で、絶賛発売中の、ゲームでございます。
It's currently available now on the platforms mentioned on screen.
はい。で、3月に、コラボやりますっていう発表をしたんですが、すでに、お伝えできていることとしては、テッケン8とユミヤのアトリエの、相互で、インゲームコラボをやるということが決定しております。
So we brought this up already before it's been announced, but we're doing collaborations on both our side and in their game, and so we've already been mentioning this, but we're going to be talking more about it in detail today.
はい、じゃあまずは、テッケン8側のコラボ内容について紹介できればと思います。じゃあちょっと動画の方行ってみましょうか。
So first off, we're going to be talking about what we're doing with this series in game for Tekken 8. And we have some footage to show you today.
はい。
This is insane. This is so tone deaf.
まずこれ無料のカスタマイズアイテムを、鉄拳ショップの方で期間限定で配信いたします。
So as you can see on screen now, these items are going to be actually updated in the store for free. So if you go to the free section, they'll be available there.
はい、ユミヤのこれ癖毛っていうんですかね、浮き毛ですかねが今レーナについてて、これ平八にもついてると思うんですが、このエクステのアイテムとあと、右肩に、プニという、キャラクターですねがいますが、これを、無料で配信いたします。
So you can see in the first footage, Reina had that kind of curly hair. Also Heihachi, you can equip it to most of the characters in our cast, change the colors, etc. But also the kind of light blue plushie on screen, the
I'm actually
floating
going to get annoyed in a
item.
minute.
浮き毛のエクステは色も変えて、
Like if you don't want to be there, Mark Murray, just say, look at his mug.
実際に装着してみる
He
と
looks
こ
so
んな感じで、
disinterested.
はい、レイジ圧中にプニが周りをぐるぐる回るというギミックもございます。
So you can see the on screen, the plushie kind of revolves around the character when they do the rage arts.
そしてレオは、アホ毛が増えますし、クマにも、つけることができますね。
Bring back birthday showers at this point, man. What the fuck?
アバターの、T シャツ、コラボイラストが収録されている T シャツと、あと、プロフィールの背景だったりとか、あと称号ですねの方も、無料で配布いたします。
And so you can see the kind of collaboration illustration that we did. It's also on the T-shirt and avatar that you're seeing on screen.
The
In addition to
t-shirts
that,
are
we also
so
have
shit.
several of those plates with the relevant kind of text on screen.
It's just some
that
shit
kind
you'd get in
is a
Camden
throwback
Market
to famous,
or on Temu.
things
A
that
white
she
shirt
says
with
はい、
an A4 print.
鉄拳ショップの方で明日から、メンテナンス明けからですね、期間限定で配信しますので、皆さんお取り忘れのないように、ぜひ鉄拳8の方にアクセスしてください。
And so this will be available when we update the game tomorrow. So please check it out for yourself.
はい。で、鉄拳8の方の、コラボアイテムに関しては以上なんですが、
Exactly,
ユ
mate.
ミヤ
Could have been an email.
ユミヤのアトリエ側がこれかなり、内容盛りだくさんのになっておりまして、一部その、コラボ内容の一部を今日、コエデクさんの方から預かってきましたので、ちょっとご紹介できればなと思います。
In addition to what we're doing in the game, also on the Koei Tecmo side, they've done some really cool things with Tekken stuff in their game, and we've got some footage from them to show you today.
はい。じゃあ、映像の方お願いいたします。
Oh my god.
はい。まず、ユミヤのアトリエ側コラボ内容、特別なクエストが配信していただくということで、これ今流れているのは、クエストの導入部分になるんですが、新たなストーリーを、お 届けいたしますということで、これかなり気合の入った内容になっております。
So you can see there's kind of like a special side quest that's themed for this, and this is the actual introduction part of that said quest.
あとユミヤのコスチュームですね、レーナのコスチュームに着せ替えることができるようになります。
Amazing.
This is an actual Reina themed costume that you can equip to the main character Yumiya.
はい。いいですね。他にもアクセサリーの
I can't fucking believe this. I can't believe this.
そして
Can she do electrics at
平
least?
八プニと対峙するシーンですね、これが。
So this is the scene when she actually faces a Heihachi-styled puni,
はい。
which is the name of the plush character.
そしてこのユミヤが平八のレイジアーツをぶっ放すところで映像が終わってるんですが、これまだまだ未公開のコンテンツがあるらしいということで、続報はぜひユミヤのアトリエ公式の方をチェックしていただければと思います。
So as you saw, the kind of intro stops partway through, but we believe that Koei Tecmo will be releasing more details, so you can see more of that if you follow their official
They
channel.
didn't even show it. We didn't even get to see that.
それぞれの配信日がすでに決定をしております。これもX の方でポストはしておりますが、鉄拳8の方は明日から
Does Reina get to dress as her?
コラボを開始いたします。
Did I miss that?
These are
Who
the
gives a shit
dates
anyway? Who
we've
gives a
already
shit?
published on, posted on X, but as you can see for Tekken 8, will be applied for the patch tomorrow, July 8th CEST, July 7th PDT. On their side, in their game, we believe it's going to be July 23rd.
はい。
That's great.
でユミヤのアトリエ側
Fantastic.
は7月23日からコラボを、はい、を配信するよう
Gonna
に。
see something more interesting,
So, as we
guys.
said, on their
Got this
side, it's
cool
going to be
Kizaru
July
card
23rd.
from One
はい、
Piece.
まだ7
Look
月
at that.
23日までちょっと時間がありますので、今後まだ公表されてない情報はユミヤのアトリエの公式をぜひチェックしていただければと思います。
And so we still have a little bit of time until Tekken hits their game, so please follow them to see more details about that integration.
はい。ということで、ユミヤコラボの情報は以上になりますが、一回戻してもらえますか。はい。ユミヤが終わったので、次パックマンですかね。はい。
So now that we've covered Yumiya, next we want to talk about the Pac-Man collaboration we have.
はい、どんどん行きましょう。
Oh
はい、
lord,
45
they're
周
still
年
going.
迎えたパックマンと30周年を迎えた鉄拳シリーズのコラボレーションがスタートいたします。コラボステージパックピクセルズの早期アクセスがいよいよ明日から開始になります。
These guys are
So
fucking stupid.
this is a pretty cool collaboration. Obviously the 30th anniversary of Tekken, but also the 45th anniversary of Pac-Man. So to kind of commemorate this, we have this really cool stage, Pac Pixels, which you'll have access to if you log into the game tomorrow.
はい、シーズン2キャラクター&ステージパスをお持ちの方には、パックピクセルズが72時間早く、プレイできるという特典がついております。
So for how to get access, so if you have the season 2 character and stage pass already, then you get this 72-hour early access to this
I
content.
ain't buying it, man. I'll fucking wait. I ain't buying it. Yeah, I'm not buying it. We're not
明日
playing
の
Fahkumram today. I'm
メンテナ
buying
ン
this
ス後
season
から
pass
テケン
bullshit,
ファイ
man.
ト
These
パス
guys
ラ
have
ウ
a
ンド
fucking
6
lot.
が開始いたしますが、その中にパックマンコラボアイテムを中心に多数のアイテムを収録しております。
And so also when the update drops tomorrow, we'll be having the next iteration of the Fight Pass, and this includes some Pac-Man themed items.
はい、このパックピクセルズと、ファイトパスから入手可能なアイテムをカスタマイズした状態で、プレイしてみた映像をご用意いたしましたのでご覧ください。
Next up, we have some footage showing off play footage with these items equipped to some of the characters.
Nobody gives a shit, Michael Murray. This is why you guys get cooked on Twitter.
はい。
What is this?
まずはこの右下左下
What the hell are we
これパックマン
watching?
ですね。
See Pac-Man on both left and right sides of the screen.
He doesn't even like it. Look at him. He don't want to be there.
つけてます。2人とも。
Pac-Man head on both Alisa and King
はい
here.
でこれ今鳴ってる BGM、パックマンモチーフした、 新規の
This is
BGM になります。
insane.
Not only the stage, but it has its own BGM specific for the stage as well. Background music.
で今床にこう落ちた時にフルーツのエフェクトが出たと思うんですが、これもパックピクセルの仕様になります。
See the fruit effect when they hit the ground, etc.
これ上層と下層に分かれてまして、今フラブレイクして落ちていきましたが、第1回層目は真ん中の部分にフラブレイク可能なポイントがあります。
You can see the multi-tiered stage where you floor break to go to lower section.
で第2回層目は5箇所、フラブレイクがブラストが可能なゾーンがありますので、そこに叩きつけると、フラブラストが起きるという仕様ですね。
今赤いやつはまだこれから使えるけど。So you can see 5 zones on the stage. Red signifies that they haven't been used yet, and you can use floor blast. Once it's been activated, you see how it kind of turns dark like this.
はい。
あれですよね、40のパックマンと
I'm embarrassed for them.
いろんな種類がある。
そうですね。
So lots of different types of floaties as well. You can see the ghost, also Pac-Man, and some different variations.
Is that something? Do we take that? Is that a win?
でバトルで使える、アイテム以外にもいろんなアイテムを、収録しておりまして、
It might be a win. That might be a win, guys.
ボール。
Not only the items we just showed, but you can see Tekken ball. We have a Pac-Man theme ball. The floor emote here currently.
はい。妹の、スタンプも、
かっこいいよね。
はい、用意しております。これらがフリーのティアと、プレミアムのティア両方から、入手できるという仕様になっております。
And so obviously for those who aren't familiar, the Fight Pass includes a free tier and then the paid tier. So the items show up in both of those.
You guys better not pay for this shit.
以上はパックマン。
You guys better not pay for this shit.
ピクセルズという
I'm
新しい
putting my foot down.
テッケンファイトパスラウンド6と、それぞれから、パックマン45周年を記念したアイテムゲットできますので、ぜひ、プレイをして入手してください。
So we hope you'll check it out. These items we introduced today are available in the character and stage pass, but then also the round 6 of the fight pass that'll be hitting tomorrow.
はい。そして3つ目、今日3つ目メインの方ですね。
Olin, don't piss me off, bro. You better not have paid for that shit.
はい、ファーカムラム、こちらも明日から、早期アクセスが開始いたします。
So, new character Fahkumram we've been talking about recently will be dropping tomorrow in the update as well if you have the early access.
はい。こちらも、シーズン2キャラクター&ステージパスと、あと、シーズン2キャラクターパスの方をお持ちの、方が、早期アクセスの対象になります。
So those who have the season 2 character pass or the character and stage pass will have the 72-hour early access to this content.
はい、ファーカムラムがどんなキャラかということを、ご存知ない方もいるんじゃないかなと思いますので、どういうキャラクターかを紹介する映像を、作ってまいりましたので、ご覧いただければと思います。
So for those of you who might not have seen the info regarding Fahkumram yet, we're going to kind of catch up with some footage that we're showing now.
実は
If they just replay what IGN
バンダイナ
I
ムコ
swear
サマ
to
ショー
God.
ケースという、配信番組の方で、少しショートバージョンを、公開してます。
Actually, so last week we showed some new footage of this character during the Bandai Namco showcase, which was an online one that they did in the US. That was the short version, but today we have the long version.
はい、今日はいロングバージョンフルバージョンの方をお持ちしましたので、ご覧いただければというのと、あとすいません、字幕が英語になっておりますので、日本語版この配信が終わり次第、YouTube チャンネル、鉄拳チャンネルの方で、公開いたしますので、英語がわからない方、読めない方は、
This is something else. This is really something else.
日本語しかわからない方に関しては、後ほど鉄拳チャンネルの方で、ご覧いただければと思います。
So today we'll be showing the English version of that footage. For our Japanese friends, we'll be uploading that to the Tekken YouTube channel shortly after this broadcast.
はい、じゃあ
What did you miss? You ain't missed shit yet, bro.
Let's go.
We're still waiting.
よろしくお願いします。
I can't believe this. I'll read your super chats after, guys. Sorry, I didn't want to like speak over them. We might get something. We might get something. Who knows? And the fucking stream is just skipping as well. They can't even get that right. Jesus.
Hello, this is Michael, producer of Tekken 8. Today I'd like to introduce the second additional character of Season 2.
Saw this, mate. They're having a bubble.
Fahkumram is a national hero of Thailand and an undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme. He made his first appearance in Tekken 7, instantly standing out with his towering physique, over 2 meters tall, and the striking markings on his body. These patterns are known as Lichtenberg figures, or lightning scars, said to have been etched into his skin when he miraculously survived a lightning strike as a child. Also known as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his overwhelming power and high fight IQ in the ring.
Don't you think that you should have an in-game cutscene showing what happened to Fahkumram instead of you sitting there in Thailand explaining it to us? I don't want to see Michael Murray explain it. I want to see what happened to him. They're so lazy, man. This is such lazy shit.
Though Fahkumram rose to fame and glory through countless victories, his life took a dark turn when corrupt officials in the Thai military took his wife and daughter hostage, forcing him to fight as their pawn. Behind the scenes of the King of Iron Fist tournament, a secret deal had been struck. The longer the conflict lasted, the more bribes the Mishima Zaibatsu would funnel to the Thai military's top brass. Informed that his family's safety would only be guaranteed as long as war continued, Fahkumram was left with no choice. Enraged by the military's schemes, yet determined to protect his loved ones, he boarded a deployed assault capsule, heading into battle against his will.
I swear, Michael Murray, it looks like he hates his job. Him riding the tuk-tuk, whatever they're called, is the
Fahkumram is
happiest
a
I've ever
character
seen
whose
him.
body itself is a focal point, from his lightning scars and tattoos to his chiseled physique. For Tekken 8, we really felt it was essential to showcase his powerful form, so his outfit retains the classic Muay Thai shorts combined with arm and leg attire. The overall design further emphasizes the image of Garuda, the divine bird often used as a national symbol in Thailand. His mongkong, or headband, now features a Garuda motif, highlighting these cultural cues as a Thai fighter. On his back, Fahkumram bears a sak yant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand. Each of the two sections, upper and lower, carries its own distinct significance. Traditionally, sakyant normally are kind of a ward that protects the fighter, but it also has various meanings, which could be strength, courage, health, or even success. So particularly the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage or strength. We hope players will take note of this detailed element as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai.
There should have been an in-game cutscene.
The same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
Yeah, you better pray for the success, mate.
While Costume 3 shares the same Garuda motif as Costume 1, it features a more ornate and decorative design. The armor incorporates elements inspired not only by traditional Thai clothing, but also the architectural embellishments found on Thai temples. In designing this costume, the dev team conducted research by visiting temples in Thailand, allowing them to craft the look with this meticulous attention to detail.
I do like that.
I hope you'll take note of how the Garuda motif is expressed differently in each costume. Fahkumram is one of the most physically imposing characters in the Tekken series. While his design builds upon the foundation from the previous title, a brand new model was created for Tekken 8 to emphasize his even more powerful and well-defined musculature. The glowing Lichtenberg figures on his body now benefit from the enhanced graphical capabilities of this new title, allowing for more captivating texture, luminescence, and pulsating effects that bring his distinctive look to life like never before.
That super is so cool though, I will give him that. Oh, here we go. That's what we want to see, not Fahkumram practicing in the gym, Michael Murray.
For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnan and Lumpini. And we have him here today.
Tekken ファンの皆さん、こんにちは。スポーツジムの石原奈々です。よろしくお願いします。
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the authenticity and impact of Muay Thai. So Nadaka, after actually doing the motion capture and then seeing the actual character, what did you think?
そうですね、初めて自分モーションキャプチャーをやらせてもらったんですけど、ムエタイ特有の一発一発重みのある攻撃とキレのある攻撃っていうのが忠実に再現されていてすごく感動しました。
The dev team attended live Muay Thai matches to study and reference the fighting style for motion creation. But they didn't stop at just watching. They actually visited the Muay Thai gym that I frequent, which is where we're actually recording today, and they got to experience the harsh training regimen that our fighters go through firsthand. It sounds like you got a pretty intense workout, but that experience no doubt played a key role in shaping the authenticity of Fahkumram's in-game movements. This character specializes in controlling the fight with his massive reach and powerful heavy-hitting Muay Thai techniques. He might not be the fastest, but his sheer power is a force to be reckoned with. If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with devastating single hits rather than relying on a flurry of smaller attacks, then this is the character for you.
This is,
Taking cues from his past,
shocked.
where he survived a childhood lightning strike, we've implemented Garuda Force, a new enhancement that allows him to glow with power and execute even stronger attacks. When activated, his normal attacks gain access to follow-up options, and he unlocks a set of special Garuda Force.
Get ready to guess.
Moves. This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Early access for Season 2 pass holders will be available on July 8th or July 7th PDT. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Fahkumram brings to the fight. So that's all about Fahkumram. He's actually personally one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him.
Lord in heaven.
You are what we could gather.
Is that it?
はい、いかがでしたでしょうか。ファーカーナム最後、ありました通り明日から、早期アクセスが開始になります。
So Fahkumram coming out tomorrow for everyone with early access. Please check it out.
はい、今日あまり深く、明日から触れるので、今日あんまり深くバトルの特徴については、触れない予定だったんですが、IGN さんの方からも、バトルの特徴を紹介した、映像が公開されてますので、我々の方からも少し触れていこうかなと。
すごくいい映像ですよね。
はい。
So we're not going to talk more about the actual, frame data and that kind of stuff today. IGN did a really good breakdown on that, so if you're interested, they show you kind of some of the patterns and things like that.
So why are we here, Michael Murray?
They're positive or negative frames, etc. So please check that out.
はい、ちょっと日本語と英語をマイケルさんが一人でカバーしないといけないので、ちょっと忙しくなりますが。
So we got a little bit of footage we're going to be talking about still. I'll be doing Japanese and English commentary bit on this, so please bear with me.
じゃあちょっとバトルの方お願いしてもいいですか。
This is insane behavior. Insane. And you know what? We're all gluttons for punishment because we're sitting here through it.
So this is footage that some of the young kids on the dev team were playing around with both characters. You can notice the full tattoos on the back with Fahkumram there. かっこいい。さっき背中に。あとはもうこの 早速横移動でブライアンが打ち上げて So Brian, you can see sidestep to the right, evading one of
That's the end of Bruce, boy.
to his combo. Right here we have the Rama stance into kind of that mix-up. ラマスタンスからの、強力な技あるんですけども Drop the combo there. で今回のタッチ途中の、左パン右パンがヒートエンゲージ So the while staying left right is now a heat engager for Tekken 8. あとあれですよねヒート状態だと、ガルーダフォースが使える、So while in the heat stance, the heat state, Fahkumram has access to the Garuda force in addition to the other routes that he has to get into that. でご覧の通り横移動で、結構避けれる技は多いんですけど So you can see a lot of his moves are susceptible to sidestep, as is Brian.
The guy playing Fahkumram's getting cooked.
あれこれラウンド2入ったんだね今回。Nice sidestep there. He's got that new low now, which is a forward left kick, I believe. Now he has access to Garuda Force, which, as you can see, adds an extension. さっき見たガルダフォースでいつもの連携が、一つの攻撃が追加になって、3連続ですよね。かっこいい。Enters the heat state with the extension. で今ガルダフォースはいつも使えて今からラマスタンスに行って投げもあるんですよね。So out of the Rama stance, you also have access to a throw. あと今、開始技で、そのガルダフォースの使える状態での、開始技ですね。And you can see the punch parry he just did while he has access to the Garuda Force techniques.
なるほど。
まあ結構強力な技持ってるんですけども、まあしゃがんだり横移動したりで、思っているほど多分圧迫感がないかなと。So you can see he has a lot of cool new techniques. They look very powerful, but some of the things aren't shown in the footage is how you can sidestep a lot of the things. They're quite linear. So, but you can see for yourself tomorrow when he drops.
そうですね。明日から
明日ね自分で触ってみてください。
そうですね。ぜひ。
Would have been nice if you'd go into detail, but they're so lazy, man. They're so lazy.
ということで、まあちょっと締めくくりになるんですが、公開済みのゲームプレイトレーラーの方をご覧いただいて、ファーカムラムのコーナーを締めたいなと思います。まあ今日さらっといつものように中洲の方から、細かい紹介はしてないんですが、まあ明日から触れますので皆さんぜひ。早期アクセスの方よろしくお願いいたします。
So although Nakatsu is not here with us today to talk in more details about the individual techniques, etc., you all can check it out for yourself tomorrow anyways.
Yeah, we already knew we could check out for ourselves. We came here to get information, mate. What the fuck is wrong with these guys?
So let's go to the next section.
What is wrong with these guys? We knew we could check out tomorrow. We came for information. I'm flabbergasted. I'm absolutely bamboozled. Oh yeah, if I was Michael Murray, if you can hear me, bro, by any chance, deactivate Twitter. You deactivate Twitter. He's gonna get cooked for this. He's gonna get cooked for this. What the hell is this? Are they showing his trailer off? Wait, is this just his trailer? What the fuck is what is going on? I'm sorry, did I wake up on Earth 2? Am I in an alternate timeline right now?
弱者どもに従っている
I can't believe what I'm seeing. This has got to be the laziest presentation out of all of them so far.
はいとっとのろっこちゃう 外か
I'm so annoyed. Yeah, bro, I woke up on Earth 616. You're right.
Ain't got the black run doing.
I do love that rage, I will be honest. I don't know why they showed us this trailer again. I mean, the trailer itself it's a great trailer. It's a very loud trailer. Very, very good way to sell Fahkumram. But why are you showing us again? Why are we seeing this again? This has been out for ages. If I see anyone on Twitter defending this bullshit, the corporations fucking shit in their mouth, like, I'm just like, mate, can you just stop? Like, enough is enough, man. These guys are so tone deaf. Get some Armor King news, maybe? I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? We come here to see some Koei Tecmo game.
はい、ゲームプレイトレーラーの方で最後にアマキング、そうですね、この秋の、参戦というのも5月の下旬に開催されたアメリカで開催されたコンボブレーカーの方で発表しております。
まあ今回ね、明日ファーコムラムなんで濃いコンテンツだったんですけど、まあこのアマキングも
そうですね。
待望されてるんですよね。
はい。
So, you know, obviously, since Fahkumram's dropping tomorrow, we have a lot of that content showcased today. But we know a lot of people are currently waiting for Armor King, which we actually revealed at Combo Breaker in May this year.
はい、シーズン2パス、2種類ですね。こちらのキャラクターのステージパスと、キャラクターパス2種類ございますので、ぜひ、入手して早期アクセスを楽しんでください。
Again, there's two different types of passes. So there's a Season 2 character pass with just the characters, and then the one with the stages as well, with one actually scheduled to be coming this winter. So check it out. If you have the passes, you have 72 hours early access.
はい、でこの夏の、コンテンツ今日3本立てで、ユミヤ、パックマン、ファーカムラムの3本立てだったんですけど、まだちょっとだけもうちょっとだけ、紹介をさせていただきます。
And so content that we've already revealed, we have the stuff we were showing off today, mainly the Pac-Man Collaboration, the Yumiya stuff as well. But we have some other things coming as well.
はい。まずは、明日のメンテナンス後から、Tekken ショップの方でセールを実施いたします。
So we have a Tekken sale coming to the shop tomorrow after the update hits.
はい、去年の夏にですね、バカンスパックとセレブリティパックという、水着のコスチュームを、販売したんですが、そちらがセールの対象になっております。
So some of the key items, there's some swimsuits on sale, so it's a good chance to get your hands on the common costume packs of the Vacation Pack and Diva Pack as well.
はい、こちら8月の次の、アップデートまでの、までに終わってしまうセールになりますので、ぜひ鉄拳ショップの方でご確認ください。
And so the next update after the one dropping tomorrow is when these sale items will go off sale. So you have a limited time. If you're interested in these, please check it out.
はい。そして、
Nobody gives a flying fuck
鉄拳ファンダムキャンペーンの、イラスト部門でご応募いただいたファンアートの、キャラクターパネルも、追加いたします。
So also, we know a lot of people out there really love these character panels that are drawn by the fans, and we have a few new ones that are going to be added to the game.
はい、この5種類のイラストは実は今日初公開となります。採用された方おめでとうございます。
And so these 5 that you're seeing are the first time we've shown them off today. So thank you to all these artists and congratulations for being in the game.
はい、いつものように
The artwork
鉄拳
is
ファイトラウ
nice.
ンジ
It
の方
looks
で
great, but we
スペ
didn't
シャルゴー
come
スト
for
を倒
this.
すことで入手可能ですので、こちらも取り忘れのないようお願いいたします。
And the method to get these is the same as always. So just go into the fight lounge, defeat the ghost, the relevant ghost, and you can get access to the artwork.
はい。で、繰り返しになるんですが、
The Devil Gym one is the best
ここ
one.
まで
Those were, that
バー
artwork
ジ
is
ョン 2.03
nice, but
の情報をお
we
伝
didn't come here for the
え
artwork.
してきました。
And so this is just a roadmap. We've been touching on this several times throughout the year. So this is the final installment, the 2.03 of the previously mentioned updates.
はい、今日2点だけ2.04のアップデートについても、ちょっとだけ触れようかなと思います。
The final
We have brought
update.
just a few details regarding the next one after that, the 2.04.
はい、まず1つ目、さっき、
Okay, so it's not the
去年
final one.
発売した、水着のコスチュームセールしますという話をしたんですが、
So, as we just mentioned, some of the swimsuits that we've already added to the game are going to be on sale tomorrow. But
はい、こ
God,
の8
stop
月、
going about the fucking sales.
2.04 から、ニューコスチュームということで、新作の水着コスチュームを発売いたします。
so for 2.04, we have a few brand new swimsuits that are going to be added to the game.
はい、
Gonna stand
こ
up.
こに出てるキャラ以外の、キャラももちろん、
Oh,
用意して
man.
まして、キャラクターの特徴が反映された、デザインの、水着を用意しております。
This is just a few samples of the characters. We have a wide variety of different swimsuits for much of the cast.
はい、シーサイドアレンジパックとビーチアレンジパックという2種類を発売いたします。
So there's going to be the Seaside Pack and Beach Fun Pack coming in this 2.04, not tomorrow, but 2.04
8月のリリースになりますの
in
で、
August.
はい、発売されたら皆さんぜひ、ご注目いただければと思います。
So please check it out when it drops.
はい。そしてもう1点が、鉄拳ファンダムキャンペーンのイ
Wow,
ラストのフ
Daniel, you
ァ
made
ンアートの
Ben
キャラクタ
even
ーパ
more
ネルが、
ugly.
2.04 が最終回となります。
And so the last update of fan designed panels is going to be dropping with version 2.04 as mentioned in August, right?
はい、ご覧の5キャラクターのパネルが期間限定で登場いたします。
So these characters will be available at that time.
はい、鉄拳ファンダムキャンペーン長らく、実施してきたんですが、
Oh, the Kazuya one is
これで
sick.
全てのキャラクターを公開いたしました。
So the Tekken fandom campaign has been ongoing for quite some time. And you can see this is all the arc we've had for the cast so far.
はい、改めて、皆さんも多数のご応募をいただいて
I like the
ありがとうございました。
本当にありがとうございました。
はい。
本当に毎回楽しみにしてます。
そうですね。
Leo's looks cool.
So
as
thank
well.
you everyone
And
who
Leroy.
contributed for the panels. Thank you so much.
今回のキャンペーンの趣旨上、1キャラにつき1枚しか採用できなくて、すごいいいんですけど、泣く泣く採用を見送った作品もかなりあると聞いております。
Where's Yoshimitsu?
And so,
I
you
can't
know,
see it.
we were choosing just one panel per character. So obviously,
Oh, yeah, that's
there were so
pretty
many
good.
contributions that we really loved, but because we had that quota of just one per character, there were some that we were unfortunately unable to show off.
はい、毎回キャラ愛が溢れるファンアートのイラストを見ながら、
Alice
開発
is
スタッフ
good.
我々もですけど、
I'm Brian,
一度
yeah.
とても励みになっております。
And so, you know, when we see the contributions from these community artists, the dev team especially, and myself and everyone included, we're just, really moved by the passion you show for the series.
はい、今回シーズン1までの、キャラクターを対象に実施したんですが、また次回以降シーズン2以降の、キャラクターもぜひ、対象にしながらキャンペーンできればと思っておりますので、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
And so, you know, this is just the ones we have so far, and it's kind of like stopping for now. But we do know that there's a few characters that were added in season 2 that aren't in this lineup. So hopefully it's something we can resume at a later date.
はい。ということで、
You better not be in there.
ゲームのアップデートに関しては以上で
You better
ご
not
ざ
be
い
in
ま
there.
す。
So that concludes the updates on the game.
はい。最後にちょっとライセンスグッズですねの方の紹介をさせていただければと思います。
So for the last part, we just want to show off some of the cool stuff coming out that's in the works. We realize that a lot of people are really looking forward to seeing more merch from Tekken, so just to show off a few pieces.
はい、
Hell
海外、
no.
ワールドワイドで販売されている
No,
商
you're
品
not.
対象に
You're having a
紹介しますの
fucking
で、ちょっとマイケルの方
You're
から
having a
英語で、はい、説明をお願いできればと思います。
No way.
So most of the stuff we want to show off today is available outside of Japan, often for the first time. So we're just going to run through it in English real quickly.
はい。じゃあまずは、
So first off, we have the Angel Clover watches. So previously we've
It's
done
fuck-
both Jin and
it's over.
Jin and Kazuya models. Next up we have Heihachi and Reina, which we've shown off before, but they weren't released yet. But they're coming up soon, so please wait just slightly.
はい。
So 150 each worldwide. So if you want it, you should hurry.
No, we're good.
Close up on the Heihachi one, pretty cool. Reina, you can see the gradation to purple. A lot
Yeah,
of cool
I
details
think
there.
I'm good.
はい。
So
Cheers
you can
on the
click on
watch,
the
mate. I
QR
got a
code
phone.
if you're interested in that watch. So thank you very much.
はい、平八もレイナもまだ、
Imagine
ね
like going
若
on a
干数で
date
す
and
が
whipping out your
在
Heihachi
庫があるという
watch.
ことなので、皆さんぜひ
Definitely gonna spend
ご購
150
入
pounds
い
on
ただければ
this.
と思います。
Yep. So please check it out.
はい。そして、
Next up, the Ijan T-shirt collection. So you've seen these at some events, perhaps if you've been, but this is a limited chance to actually be able to order them from outside of Japan for
this
a
is-
limited
this
time.
is
So it
shameless.
says until July 12th. So mainly these are the ones you've seen so far for each of the individual characters, but the illustration has been enlarged, and then also we have a few new additions from JB Styles artwork, as you can see here.
That's great.
これめっちゃでかいんですよね。
後ろもね、なんか Get ready
あ、
for
そう
the
です
next battle で結構おしゃれでね、かっこいいですね。
はい。
So if you're
The
interested in
back
that,
makes it
please check out
worse.
the website. They're opening it up to overseas customers for just a limited time, so check it out.
よいしょ。よいしょ。
Cool.
大丈夫ですか？じゃあ次行きましょうか。はい。
Next up, Tekken the board
ボード
game.
ゲームですね。
So this has been revealed already, and I've seen them updating on social media with how they're going about it. So it's kind of like
think I
a
wanna play
crowdfunding
Heat in
project.
my board game as
As you
well.
can see,
Must be
the
having a laugh,
rules are
mate.
kind of themed on Tekken. So you have mechanics like Rage, Heat, combos. There are various mechanics that kind of make use of the different stages as well in a way that you would expect from something from Tekken. Also, you can duel a friend one-on-one, or you can actually have a tournament mode. And apparently the game is going to be
Oh.
shipping worldwide. So
tournament mode
feel
on the
free to
board
order
game.
this. So actually,
Imagine
yeah,
that.
check it out. Let's go on board. Pretty cool game.
Tournament mode on the board game.
So
Imagine
these
that.
are it's
we get in the
a
video
mock-up
game?
of some of the miniatures. So you have these figures that you'll be using on the board game as well. And as you can see, some of the various different effects that accompany those characters. Next slide, please. And if you follow them now, you can get this free Angel Jin. So
No.
this is something that you don't really see. This
Don't
is the
even
first
try to entice
actual
me, you
merch
can
that I've
shove
seen
it.
using this. But the way it works is if you follow them and you pledge for the game, then when you actually get the game and you check out in the register, this gets added to it. So that's the way it works. Please check out the site for more details.
はい。ありがとうございます。ということで、この夏のアップデートについて、新情報をお伝えしてまいりました。課されてになりますが、バトルバランス調整皆さん期待されていると思うんですが、パッチノート、日本時間でいうと明日の6時半頃に、公開予定になっております。メンテナンスの、入るタイミングですね。
日本登録じゃんだっけ？
はい。
So that's the overall things that we want to talk about today, both in game and all the things we're working on outside of the game. So just a little bit more time until the update drops tomorrow, 6 a.m. for those in Japan. So yeah.
はい。より皆さん楽しんでいただけるように、開発一同引き続き、頑張っておりますので、ぜひ、 鉄拳ノートの方に、ログインしていただければと思います。
And so the dev team is hard at work on making changes to the game so that everyone can enjoy it even more. So we hope that you'll check out the new stuff.
はい。あ、そうだ。最後に1個だけ。来月ですね、ラスベガスでエボ USA という、
this is so shameless, man. This is so shameless.
今年も鉄拳8が
Where's Frameless
す
for right
る
now?
ことが決定しております。
Someone get
And
Frameless for
so
on the phone.
one more thing we forgot about. We have Evo coming up. Obviously, it's a big event everyone's looking forward to on these dates, August 1st and through the 3rd. But
They're
there's
trying
going
to
to be a cool
sell
little
me
pop-up
coffee in
booth
a
there.
Tekken stream.
あれ、安田紹介するんだっけ？
はい、
俺が紹介する
リロイ・スミスのスミスコーヒーですねをテーマにした、あ、そうですね、はい、
違う、これ
は販売です。はい、
スミスコーヒーの方ですね。
はい、グッズの販売であったりとか、
のステージで出てくる、
そうですね、はい、フォトスポットであったりとか、その他アクティビティも実施をする予定になっております。
And so at Evo, if you're going to be around there, check out Smith Coffee. Not only are they going to have coffee as expected, but some different themed goods regarding that. So please check it out.
アズセナの豆を
Go to
仕
Starbucks,
入れ
guys.
て
Do not
コーヒーにして
indulge
売ってる
this
のがリロイで
nonsense.
すよね。
そうやっけ？
違いました。
So Yasa said he buys the beans from Azucena probably. I didn't know that tidbit, but we'll see.
はい、ブースの詳細の方は、後日、バダナムコ US だったりとか鉄拳の、英語の方ですけど公式の、
Why did they use
スカウントでも
Asuzena? Isn't coffee her thing?
Regarding the details about this, for those who are interested, please follow our socials as the American office will be uploading details shortly.
はい、
She's called your coffee
まあ
queen and you
USA では
didn't even
も
use
し
her
かす
for
る
it.
と、このマ
なら
ーキングだったりとか、あとこのウィンターで書いてるとこと
謎
か、
のやつですね。
はい、新たな情報公開もあるとかないとか。あるとかないとかっていう話もありますので、エントリーの方は締め切ってしまったんですけども、ぜひ、ラスベガス、エボ USA の方に、遊びに来れる方は、遊びに来ていただければなと思います。
And so obviously Evo is an event everyone's looking forward to. Maybe we'll have some more details on Armor King there, or this character and stage that's left in Season 2 Pass that there aren't currently any details about. So if you're going to be there, please check it out.
はい。ということで、明日いよいよ、バージョン 2.03 ファーカムラム、あと、パックピクセルズ登場しますので、皆さん明日鉄拳8でお会いできればと思います。
So that said, the next big milestone tomorrow for the update, Fahkumram, Pac Pixel stage, all the stuff we talked about today. Please check it out.
では、ありがとうございました。
That's
また
it.
次回、エボ USA でお会いしましょう。
ありがとうございました。
There's no. Okay. All right. Let's have a little bit of a chat, shall we? Now, I feel like I have been pretty tame. As a matter of fact, you know what? Before I start raging, let me just read your super chats because I didn't get a chance to. Fifth Josie, thank you for the $5. When you think about it, Heat exposes how bad people's neutral are. Fox gets smashed by 3 moves while flailing about with Heat and still losing. Mad. Yeah, Heat's a dog shit mechanic, bro. We've established that. Appreciate you for the $5. Mr. Moss, thank you for the $5. Bamco, I saw out of touch, just out of touch as the big wigs in the Navy. Appreciate you, bro. God's Hammer, thank you for the $2. Hitting us with the update 50/50 is crazy work. Bro, I'm about to. If it was not 5 in the morning, I'd start screaming. JJBA, thank you for the $5. Just go to bed, Mike A, and worth staying up. Mr. Master gave him the $2. Ah, yes, I could finally put Kazi in a thong. And Ozzy, thank you for the $5. Now all we need is another terrible patch like Season 2. First one is completely over. Yes. Okay, so I don't want to hear from any of these fucking corporate bootlickers about just wait, Mike. Just wait for the update. Wait for the patch. Wait for them to do a Tekken talk. What are these guys insane or something? They understand that everybody is dogging on this game, and they start this stream off by saying we're not talking about the one thing that is the most important thing to everybody watching right now, because you know for damn sure people in Europe are only awake to listen to the patch notes and the updates around balancing, nerfs and buffs, whatever that might be, and maybe getting some more information on Fahkumram. The nerve of Michael Murray to sit there and say, I'm not going to speak about Fahkumram anymore, but you can try him out in a couple of hours. Thanks for the update, mate. We were well aware. You said it like 100 times that he was coming out today. We already knew that we could get the information ourselves. We came here so you could give us some extra information ahead of the release. Also, let's just touch on the fact that the way they have marketed Fahkumram has been absolutely terrible. This was a character that gave people PTSD from Tekken 7. So instead of trying to win people over with him and being like, do you know what, let's invest some money into an in-game cutscene that shows what Fahkumram went through from point A to point B. Instead, what do? We send Michael Murray, first class probably, over to Thailand to film him kicking the bag. Nobody wants to see Michael Murray kicking the bag. Nobody. You could have done a whole story cutscene showcasing who this man is to promote him to us. Instead, you bought food in some shop and sat there telling us. Absolutely brain dead, tone deaf nonsense. And then this stupid this is one of the dumbest presentations you could have put together. This could have been an email, mate. You know when your boss calls you and they're like, we need to call a meeting, and you're sitting in that meeting going, this could have been an email. Why am I here? You're wasting my time. This could have been an email. It could have been a very, very brief memo. Whoever put this together, whoever in the Tekken team put this together, if it was you, Michael Murray, please, for the love of God, someone needs to have a coming to Jesus meeting with you, because this was so dumb. My 9-year-old niece could have put together a better presentation than this. And as a matter of fact, I remember in primary school putting together better presentations than this. You spent most of the time talking about things unrelated to Tekken 8's gameplay. You show us this other game, and I have nothing against that game, but I didn't come here. No Tekken fan came here to talk about this girl that dresses in Reina's costume. And then you show us a trailer that we've already seen. You show us a trailer that came out months ago, or a month ago. We've already seen it. And then you start trying to sell us on merch. Are you guys stupid or something? Are you genuinely stupid? This is the dumbest presentation I've ever seen. You're going to get cooked on Twitter now. Nobody's going to be able to save you from the cooking that is coming. You better get that block button ready. You better block me. I'm telling you guys, you're going to see me on Twitter very shortly. You might as well block me. Now, I think I'm encouraging everybody to tweet your disappointment. Don't swear at them. Don't harass them. Just tweet your disappointment about Tekken 8. You ain't even got to tag them. All you got to do is write Tekken 8 in your tweet. It will come up when people search it. People need to know that these guys are absolutely tone deaf. How can you start this stream with, we're not going to talk about the most important thing about the stream. You can go check. What did he say? The day before the game comes out. What's the point then? The game, it's already out. What's the point? You're not even going to release the patch notes. Like, for people that don't have the season pass, we're not even getting, like, bro, like, what? No wonder Harada wasn't here. Harada got the cliff notes and he said, guys, I'll pay you extras, go in my place. That's what he said today. He said, I'm not sitting on camera and delivering this update to these people. And do you know what? I reckon the reason that Michael Murray looked so miserable is because he probably got the cliff notes as well. And he was like, someone's got to do it. And it ain't going to be Harada. They sent him out there. This is, I'm sorry, but if you like Tekken 8, good for you. But the way that this game has been marketed, the way they've pushed it, they care more about selling us some stupid watch. Look at my Mishima watch. No one gives a fuck about the Mishima watch. It's just like no one gave a fuck about your skateboards. No one cares. Oh, do you know what? Don't even get me started on these t-shirts. These t-shirts are the most lazy shit. Yeah, for anyone in America, in London, we have a place called Camden Market. When you go to Camden Market in the daytime, you'll find all of these bootleg stands where they sell these tops they probably shouldn't be selling, right? Probably illegal. That's what your tops look like. You got a plain black top or a plain white top, and you just printed on this square of your collaboration. Meanwhile, over on Street Fighter 6, we are getting K-pop crossovers with Jury, ones that actually look good. Actually look good. Yeah, honestly, like it looks like the top came from Temu. It looks like it came from Temu. No effort in it whatsoever. None. And then we get an update with this Dragon Quest looking slime thing. Great. This entire time your game has been getting cooked. This entire time your game has been getting cooked, and this is the presentation you put together. Do you know what, Tekken? You made your bed. You made your bed. Now, is there going to be a spike in the player base because Fahkumram is here? Yeah, people are going to play around Fahkumram. But this is going to dip. It's going to dip. I think people are starting to reach their boiling point. They might have a savior in Armor King for another spike. But it's just going to be a spike. It's not going to be a steady upwards trajectory. It's going to spike for a bit. And it's going to go back down. And do you know what? Good fucking riddance. I'm seriously considering just doing Shambolic Showdowns for Street Fighter 6 at this point. Like, it pains me as a Tekken fan, someone that has been playing since the first Tekken, that we've gotten to this point now. Well, I'm sitting here and I'm like, it might be time to just fucking move on. Now, I haven't played Season 2 since it came out. I tried it for 30 minutes. I tapped out. But I've done Tekken streams since. I've done discussions with the boys. And I think I'm finally getting to the point where it's like, what's the point? What's the point anymore? Why are we doing this? What are we here? What are we fighting for? Starting to sound like a fucking MGS trailer. The guys in charge over at Tekken don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. They don't know what they're doing. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it from these people on Twitter. These fucking bots. Oh, you guys always crying. Yeah, good reason. Good fucking reason to cry. Plenty of reasons. As a Tekken fan, you got every reason in the world to cry. They have butchered and bastardized this game, and they have just basically sold it to the highest bidder. All this game is advertisements for merch. That's all Tekken 8 has become. Buy our Karate Kid hoodie. Buy this merch here. Buy this skateboard. Buy these sneakers. Buy this watch. Buy this arcade stick. Buy, bro. What is going on? What are you doing? What are you doing? You've ruined Tekken. And again, I don't mean to repeat myself, but the patch notes are why people came here. Because no matter how many characters you add to this game, it's not gonna matter if the foundation of the game is not strong. And the foundation of this game is extremely shaky. And we still have no idea. We have no idea what is going on. And he's about to drop now, and I'm assuming the balance patch is going to come with him. I don't think they're going to release the balance patch separately. But this was a massive. This was a fuck you to the community. This was a massive fuck you to the community. And you know what? A lot of the time on Twitter, you hear people say you guys are ungrateful. It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's that you weren't born too long ago. Sorry, but you weren't born too long ago, because if you were playing games back in the day, or you were playing Tekken games back in the day, you would understand the level of quality has dipped dramatically. The problem here is perspective. You ain't got no perspective. If you think that this is acceptable and people are just crying and moaning, this is your first Tekken. This is your first Tekken. There's no way that you have grown up playing Tekken and you think that this is acceptable. The standard has dropped exponentially. No, swimsuits are not saving it, okay? First of all, the swims. Listen, you want me to be completely honest with you? After what Street Fighter 6 showed off with the swimsuits, their swimsuits actually look cool. I mean, Aki to me looked like she had the best swimsuit costume. It looks like they actually tried to, you know, represent the characters' personalities a bit. Lee is in a thong. The girls are just wearing. It just looks like bra and knickers. Like they're just different colored bra and knickers. There was nothing. There was nothing about those swimsuits where I was like, wow, that looks cool. The Street Fighter 6 ones look cool. They look like they represent the characters' personalities. Aki looked like she had a Melina skin for a second when it was when I first looked at it. They're lazy. These guys are lazy. The Tekken developers have become lazy, and do you know what? This is what happens. Tekken 7 was successful and it went to their heads. That's my only explanation for this. Tekken 7 was so successful it went to their heads, and they thought they could do no wrong, and no one's gonna cook them for anything. And you know what? When Tekken 8 was coming out, I've told this story 100 times. When I was sitting in that theater in Amsterdam, and Harada and Michael Murray came out on stage and they showed us Paul doing Death Fist into Death Fist into Death Fist, because we used to have the token system in Tekken 8 before they nerfed it. A little bit of common sense prevailed, and I remember we saw that, and I think King J was, you know, we were in Amsterdam. I think he had, you know what I'm saying, and he was laughing his head off. But I turned to my friend and I said, "What the hell is this?" And I could see people in the crowd saying, "What the hell is this shit?" But at that time, Michael Murray and Harada were still looked at very fondly in the community. That time has long since passed. It is long since passed. We are now at the point where it's like, fuck this. It honestly is. Virtua Fighter Sega, if you're watching, please take note. Please take note that this is not what we want. This is not what we want. The patch might come out. I know what some people are going to be saying on Twitter. Oh, but you don't know what the patch notes say. Yeah, because they didn't tell us. They didn't tell us. So as far as I'm concerned, Tekken 8 is still in a fucked state. Maybe the patch comes out and the game is much better. But to be honest with you, if they were proud of their patch, they would have talked about it today. And they would have been confident in showing us and being like, yeah, this is actually what we've done. And we're proud. You know, we think you're going to enjoy the direction we're taking in. They said, nah. And you could see when the stream started, you could see the look on Michael Murray's face when the stream started. You could tell that something was off. And we all said it. Chat said it. I said it. Something looked off with this presentation. And lo and behold, it's because Michael Murray knew that, I don't know if it's Bandai Namco or the Tekken team. I don't know who is calling the shots here, because I know that sometimes publishers don't get involved. Maybe this is the Tekken team and they're just like, we're just gonna sell you this shit. Like, fuck the game. I think, honestly, if you haven't got the season pass, guys, I don't usually tell people how to spend their money, but I'd really encourage you, don't support this shit. I understand people buying Fahkumram, that's fine, he's a character, but the Pac-Man stage, the season pass, all of this nonsense that they're selling us on, please don't engage in it, because it will just encourage them to further bastardize this series. That's all it's going to do. It's just going to further encourage them to bastardize this series. They've done enough damage as it is. Season 2 is cooked. It's over. Yeah, Armor King is coming. Maybe the new character will be good. But Season 2 is cooked. Will there even be a Season 3? Remember, Frame Whisperer famously said, we might not even get a Season 3. And when he said it, I looked at him and I was like, that's a hot take. I don't know anymore. I honestly don't know. The way Michael Murray was sitting there, it just looked like he didn't want to be there. It's like, it almost feels like they've been told behind the scenes, this game's not performing the way we thought it would. We've sunk a lot of money into it. We're pulling the plug. It kind of feels like that. It kind of feels like something is going on behind the scenes. There's no way that people that have a deep love and appreciation for this game that are working on it are going to be excited to do presentations like this. Something looked off when we started this stream. I'm starting to wonder if Frame Whisperer was actually right. Again. Sorry, I missed some of your super chats. Let me see. Daily, thank you for the $5. So you got something out of a 5 AM Shambolic Tekken stream. What did I? Are you talking about the stream? No, I always get something out of hanging out with you guys, 100%. That's why we did the Shambolic Showdowns for so long, despite us not being big fans of Tekken 8. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys. So yeah, in essence, I did get something out of it. But at the same time, we came here to get... We didn't get shit from Tekken. We didn't get shit from Tekken. Kira, thank you for the $5. Game is dead. This feels like watching a retail being shut down, while the managers and store manager just left for another location. Yeah, it honestly feels like when the shutters are coming down, and they're just coming down very slowly. Grand Blue and Street Fighter 6 is the way. Thank you, Ada Wong, for the €2. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think it just might be time to just be like, I think the wheels have come off. I think the wheels have actually come off. Grey Manga Art, thank you for the 2 months membership, bro. On a scale of 1 to 10, how disappointed are you? I'm at a 10. Yeah, this is a 10. This is worse than birthday shoutouts. This is worse than Tyler Lansdowne and Derek sitting on the couch with Stephanie just going over nonsense with MK. This is a 10. This is I think I have reached maximum disappointment with Tekken. I think T-Word, thank you for the 13 months, dude. I'm straight up speechless, bro. This is wild. Yeah. I think you remember when I was playing MK1? It wasn't for that long. It was like for 2 months. But I said that I think I'm done. I think the wheels are about to come off. I think the wheels are actually about to come off. Well, I'm gonna try Fahkumram out, but I just don't know. I don't know. It does feel like I remember this feeling. I remember having this feeling with Soul Calibur as well, because obviously I was a big Soul Calibur player. I loved it. I competed in Soul Calibur for years. And I remember Soul Calibur 6 coming out, and I remember, even though Soul Calibur 6 did go on to be in a better state, I remember at the time I was like, damn, this is it. This is finally it. That's what it kind of feels like right now. It feels like it might be time to close the chapter, but with Tekken it's a little bit more difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I did that interview with King J today, or that talk, we were having that talk, he was saying, like, he said the game is shit, but he's addicted to playing Tekken. I'm not addicted to playing it because I haven't played it since Season 2 came out, but I've wanted to play it. I've wanted to play the game. And the thing is that when I want to play a game, I want to support it. You guys know that I play Rebirth of Souls. I want to support Rebirth of Souls, although the wheels are coming off on that one as well, and Demon Slayer is almost here. But I want to support these games. I do want to support them, but I can't in good faith advise people to buy Tekken 8 or purchase anything in Tekken 8 outside of maybe a character. I know that he's out now, like he's going to be out in a couple of hours. I can't bring myself to purchase that season pass to play him early. I'd rather just wait. Which is, for me, on a Tekken game, this is uncharted territory. That's how bad this has gotten. This feels like this feels like turning on Dragon Ball or something. Like you finally hit. I've had enough of what you've done to my favorite series. It feels like I'm turning on something that I've loved my entire life. I know it's just a game. It is what it is, but still. It's abysmal. This is absolutely shambolic. This was a terrible presentation. Do you know what? They would have been better off not doing anything. I would have had a better I would have had nicer feelings towards them with no presentation. You know, if they said, we're cancelling the presentation, I would have been pissed and been like, really? Cancelling the presentation? But at least I wouldn't have known what was in it, right? How we know it was in this presentation? I can only say, what the fuck are you smoking? Chicken Senpai, thank you for the $5. A drumstick. Yeah, I think I need some chicken right now. Chicken and watermelons, man. Fuck it. Let's just go full Ashton Hall. Chicken, watermelons, a bit of orange juice. Let's lean into the stereotype. Oh, my brain is fried. I got up at 4 a.m. for this shit. Gamma, I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if you're still watching Gamma, but this your game now, bro. The cheaters can have it. I don't even like. We did the whole stream today talking about the cheating Discord, with the idea that we would put the information out there for Bandai Namco to hopefully see and try to do something to help us not have to deal with these cheaters. But what's the point? What's the point? This is... No, fuck these guys, man. I've had enough of them. I've had enough of them. Michael Murray, Yasuda, Nakatsu, respectfully, like, you got the wheels are off. You guys have you've. I'm almost speechless. I'm almost speechless. And I understand it's a video game. I get it. 100% understand that. Much more bigger problems in the world. Get that completely. But we're on a gaming channel. We're locked into gaming over here. So I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it. When the stream goes down, you know, we're all going to go back to our regular lives. We'll all go do our thing. But when we're here, we're talking about games. For those of you on Twitter that love going, oh, you guys just love crying. I don't know, what do you want? You want me to sit here and talk about political affairs and Andrew Tate on a gaming channel? Like, obviously we're going to sit here and talk about the games and express how we feel about them. I'm not going to go and smash my head against the wall because Tekken has finally broken itself. But, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not giving anyone else a chance here. Does anybody like this? Let's do a poll. Let's do a quick poll. Let's be democratic about this. Maybe there's people in here that enjoyed that enjoyed this. We'll see what the poll says. You say no one liked this? Well, it's 4% of people in the chat, 3%. Oh, it's dropping. Damn. Okay, so for the people, maybe the people that are saying yes are just saying that to troll. If there's anybody that is in the chat right now that thought that this was a good presentation, please make yourself known. Because of all the people and all the things that I've heard in my life, I really feel like you'd be pulling at straws to tell me that something good happened here. Anyone that has clicked yes that genuinely believes this is a good presentation, I'm not going to take the piss out of you, I promise. You'll be doing that for me. But I'd like to hear from you. Please. Like, from the perspective of somebody who wants Tekken 8 to die, this was good. Fair. Fair, I didn't look at it that way. Man. Absolutely flabbergasted right now, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely flabbergasted. I don't want to be dramatic, but watching Tekken, one of my lifelong favorite series, turn into this is like watching an older brother develop terminal illness. All right, it's not this. Let's bring it down slightly. It's not that bad. That is very dramatic. I get what you're going for though. It's watching one of your favorite things, just become garbage. It's yeah. I understand your sentiment, but yeah, I don't know what to say. Is let me check on King J. Let me make sure King J is okay. I'm pretty sure he's awake for this. But even some of my mates in Japan are awake right now. Where is he? King J, King J. There he is. Are you awake? Maybe he's awake. Maybe we can get him. He tweeted. I might try to bring him on here before we close off the stream. I want to hear what he has to say. How long ago did he tweet? He's streaming. Right, let me call him. Let me call him. Let's see if he answers. 289 Dragon Balls. Thank you for the $7. Tekken is something I don't want to see die, especially by cheaters. Nonetheless, it's 2025 and no anti-cheat is crazy. Love the contest, man. Keep up. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. Okay, he hasn't answered. Hey, someone go to his stream and tell him to answer Discord. I need to hear what he has to say. Wait, is he streaming on Twitch? He's probably gonna crash out. If it wasn't 5 in the morning right now and my sisters weren't sleeping, I'd fucking, yeah, I'd crash out. Just let it die. I hear what you're saying, man. Or I mean, it's not a case of just let it die. It's doing that for us. We're watching Tekken. We're watching Tekken become Mortal Kombat. Sadly. Let's see.
Yo,
bro. I know you're streaming right now. I'm streaming as well.
yeah. No, let's do this, bro. Let's do this,
bro. This was of all the presentations that I've seen so far. This was the worst by far,
bro. If you saw my reaction, bro, I crashed out on stream, bro. It was really bad.
Is it just me, or did something seem off at the very beginning? Like when they started, like something seemed off with Michael Murray.
Yeah, bro. If you look at his face and that, bro, it looks like someone's like just they slapped him over wet fish or something. I don't know, bro.
It looks like he was slapped.
Yeah, he just looked proper upset, bro. I don't know what happened. But it's the whole stream. It just felt off. Like, man, ain't seeing Harada. I'm not seeing Nakatsu. Like, even the information, bro. How are they showing us the same information from the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase, bro? They showed us the same trailer, bro. And said, oh, yeah, some of it was extended. I can't even remember what was extended from the Summer Showcase. But not only that, bro, they showed us the same trailer from Combo Breaker, which was in May.
I couldn't believe it.
Bro, we're in July, bro. You showed us the same trailer that you show on the break for Tekken World Tour tournaments. Like, what? Like,
this was disrespectful, in my opinion. This presentation was disrespectful. It was disrespectful to our time. It was disrespectful to the player base in general. And you know what, bro? Like, he said that they were showing an extended cut from the previous showcase. It was like an extra like 2 minutes of like random pieces of artwork, and then it went into here, buy our watches. I was just like, are you joking, bro?
Bro, I cannot believe what I've seen, bro. Like, I literally said, you know what hurts me the most is when I do these like type of like streams where I'm trying to like, you know, talk about this, like trying to react to the stuff. I'm looking at it thinking, bro, I'm knackered. Like right now, I'm knackered. My next day, which is Monday, I'm gonna be wrecked. My body's tired. You know what I'm saying? I am staying up for a game that I'm trying to invest time in. And first of all, they have a character that's coming out, and none of them look happy. And the sheer audacity. Oh, bro, we have to talk about this, bro. The sheer audacity to not talk about the patch notes whatsoever.
That's what I'm saying. The most important thing of this stream, and he starts off by saying, we're not talking about them, you can check them out soon. I was like, what? Everybody in the stream chat started to crash out immediately.
Man said man's got to wait on look on Twitter and find patch notes. The way how they're treating us is very disrespectful, bro. Very disrespectful. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm looking at other games and I'm saying, bro, it might be time to jump ship, bro. This might not last for till season 3. I'm not gonna lie to you. This might not last.
Yeah, because I said that's what I said. You know, when Frame Whisperer said that this game might not get a season 3, and we all sort of looked at him and we were like, that seems like a hot take. Now I'm like, nah, do you know what? He might have been right.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a season 3. Like, obviously we think that because of how Tekken 7 was, but bro, they've been on 3 million like sales from like the time when they announced, and they ain't announced no 4 million or 5 million or 6 million, bro. And you can see that they look visually upset, bro. I feel like the people higher up are giving them pressure because they're not selling, and they think that Pac-Man, they keep relying on stuff like Pac-Man to sell the game. Pac-Man, no one cares about. Like, sorry, Bandai, love all that, but no one is going to buy Tekken for Pac-Man. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, that game is old. Like, I hear it, 45 year anniversary or whatever it is. I hear that. But bro, respectfully, you gave us a stage in Tekken 7 for free. You're now saying to us to pay. That's a slap in the face. You gave us a stage for free.
Yep.
Now we have to pay for this stage. Like, we don't want this. We don't want Dragunov having a shark like costume over his head and all of this stuff. We don't want this stuff. Like, I don't know who's saying that we want this.
I don't know what's going on, bro. This is so tone deaf. It's unreal. You know what else killed me? They started off the stream with that Koei Tecmo game, and I was like, "What is going on? Like, what's like with the Reina collaboration?" I was absolutely baffled at what I was watching.
Bro, what was that? Like, what was that? Like, Reina was about to do a imagine me that doesn't know nothing about the game watching that showcase. Reina's about to do a special attack and they cut it off as soon as she's about to do a special attack. Like, what type of like? Do you not need help with marketing? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, why are we getting these type of like collaborations that don't make any sense? Like, I'm really trying to understand, who is this game for? Like, because you're not selling. Bro, it's got a plushie, and you know, like, bro, he actually has a strand on his forehead of hair. What are you doing?
I don't know what's I'm honestly confused. There's a part of me, like I was saying to these guys in chat, that there's a part of me where, like, Bandai Namco, you know how NRS just announced we're cutting MK off, it's over, we're moving on. There's a part of me that's like, they're gonna release that new character and the stage at the end, it's gonna go quiet for some time and it's gonna die down, and then they're just gonna announce on Twitter, we're moving on to the next project. Like, I know it seems far-fetched because Tekken's usually supported for much longer than that, but there's something off about all of this. Like, I feel like they're pushing merchandise so much because this game was so expensive to make, and they haven't made their money back.
This is what I'm saying. Like, bro, the way how they look is like the higher ups said, yeah, the budget's cut now. That we're not supporting Tekken 8 no more. Like, they look proper upset. And I feel like what is happening is, like, they're saying Harada and Nakatsu are working hard, but I feel like there's something way more deeper that we just don't understand happening. And it could be a potential that they're just moving on to other games, or they're literally saying, right, look, you know what? Yeah, Tekken 8, we need to stop that for now. Like, I don't think we're getting no Tekken 9 or anything like that, but there's something really, really off about what just happened there. This showcase, yeah, there's something that's not right. Like, and I'm trying to understand or trying to put together what's going on. But you can see it, like Michael Murray's, like, just the energy. You know, Yasuda's, I think that's his name. Like, his energy, they both looks very sad. Yeah. And that sad is like when there's a big news where it's like, yeah, we're cutting the game.
This is bro, do you know we did that chat today on the channel, and I was saying this situation to me feels like a make or break. I think I was right. I feel like this broke a lot of people. I mean, I was telling these guys now, like I've been playing. Me and you have both been playing since Tekken 1. This is the first time where I'm like, I think it might be time to just tap out completely.
Bro, I've been thinking, you know what's crazy? I've never said this before, but Tekken 8 for a long time, I've tried to stay and make content and whatever, and stream it. But visually, people can tell I don't like the game, right? I have been thinking about switching games for a very long time, and I don't really want to because this is what I built up my audience from, right? But I honestly feel like they're not listening to anyone. And it's like they've got this mentality of, if you're not going to listen, like, we're not going to listen to you, you don't have to play our game. And it's like, no, this is not the game that we once fell in love with. Like, people have gone traveling and met good friends. People built friendships over this. People have traveled, competed for games like this. Like, I will never travel for this game and compete until it's fixed. And I've been so clear about that. Like, I don't care if I lose viewership. I don't care about if engagement goes down. I don't care about none of that. My main thing is, like, I cannot invest time and money into a game that's so volatile like this. Like, it's just not making sense.
Bro,
and in a way of, sorry, go on.
The game is so bad, right? That, Justin Xavier over at Versus Fighting.
Yeah.
Versus Fighting is in Birmingham. It's a 2-hour drive from us, 3 hours. And I said to him, he was like, "You coming to the tournament?" I was like, "I'll come, right? I'm not playing Tekken 8." People message me going, "Just enter." I was like, "Why? How would I enter this game? I'll come and hang out with people. I'm not playing Tekken. I can't." And that's in my backyard. That's a 3-hour drive, and I can't even bother to do that. Well, that should tell you a lot about the state of this game.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, I wasn't even gonna go, but I'll go to kind of like just hang out and see the mandem and that. But it's just like, if you ask me to compete, bro, I don't think you could even pay me to compete. Even if you said £100 and compete, I'll say, bro, keep the money, bro.
Keep it.
Yeah, I am not going through that, bro. And that's me being so real, like so real. Like, I can't play this game and compete for money, bro. I might as well just go to a slot machine.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, Tekken might end up on slot machines at this point.
Bro, how, like, I just want to ask, like, bro, like, were they for real when they done this showcase? Like, because I'm having a hard time, like, believing that this is like what they showed, bro. They showed summer costumes. They showed a bit of Fahkumram, right? But they said, "Oh yeah, some kids that were in the development team that were playing Fahkumram." Can you imagine pro players watching? There's some people that went to the mix-up in France. Pro players that are probably in their hotels watching this, thinking, "What is going on?"
They're screaming right now. They're like, "We're gonna have to put up with some shit this season."
Bro, I could not, but nah, this is by far the worst showcase I have seen Tekken do. Like, by far.
Yeah.
Like, this is horrible. Like, even if I was on the payroll, it would be very, very hard to lie and say this was a great showcase. It's just, this is a brand new character, bro. Like, IGN done a better job in 8 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Showing us what the character does, how the character moves, the punishment. Like, they're telling us to go on. Imagine, bro, Mike, listen to this. Imagine this is Bandai Namco. We are sitting there watching Bandai Namco tell us to go and watch the video on IGN. They're telling us to watch an external publication to go and understand about their character. in their game.
It's bad.
Can you? What?
It's crazy when you think about it. Everything that we saw just now, like people. So there's someone in my chat saying that it sounded like Harada has quit. I don't know if he's quit or something because of something that happened on Harada's bar, but it definitely feels like something has happened. Like something. Michael Murray and Yasuda looked so out of it. Michael Murray especially, like his body language was like very nervous or anxious, and he looked so disconnected in like his facial expressions. Like this is not if I was, you know, when we're watching the Mortal Kombat 1 and they're doing the whole streams on like that couch with the birthday showers and that, those guys, although we cook them all the time for doing that, they always looked excited. Like they always looked somewhat excited to present those things. Like, I don't know how they were excited, but I guess when it's your game, you're still gonna be excited to show people stuff. So even though we were cooking them for doing birthday showers and MK1 was trash and whatever, they were still excited. But these guys, it looked like someone had taken their family hostage or something. They looked so upset to be there.
I've just seen something. I've looked on Harada's Twitter because you kind of made me think what is going on with Harada. And I'm looking at his description and it says games director, chief producer of action and fighting games. I've worked, you know, ED. I've worked on Tekken for the past 30 years. General manager of BNS, original IP games projects. And there is nothing Tekken here. Like it says Harada Tekken _Tekken, but they're showing Shadow Labyrinth in his like cover art for Twitter. Now it might be that you lot might say I'm reaching, but something don't seem right here. Like he's obviously shared like the mix up and stuff, but bro, I'm being so real. Something is off.
Something is off. You're 100% right, bro. Something is off. I don't know what it is. I don't know if if he's fired or quit or something. I don't want to put anything out there that sounds ridiculous, but I know what I saw, and something did not seem right.
Bro, it's worked is past tense. I've worked on Tekken. Not like I'm a part of Tekken. It's like I've worked ED. Is
this on his profile? You said.
It's on his profile still. The Harada thing is a reach. I mean, I would love for it to be a reach. I'll be so real with you, but something definitely seems off. I'm not saying the Shadow Labyrinth mix up, bro. Why he did share this stream, bro? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, something's wrong here. Something is wrong here, and the thing is, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, Harada's out. Like we haven't had the official confirmation. We're just speculating because this was whenever I've watched presentations, I think about all the presentations we've watched over the past couple of days. They've all been shit, but everybody that has presented it have looked excited. Like in their mind, they're like, "Oh, we're doing something exciting," even though we didn't like it. This one though, they did not look like they wanted to put this presentation on, and I have to imagine that Michael Murray probably saw this and thought this is not going to go down well, but someone had to do it because Harada wasn't going to do it. Because if someone gave this to me and you, Jay, and we looked at the cliff notes to what we're going to be presenting the public today, we would have both looked at each other and been like, hell no, I ain't getting on stage and doing this.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, obviously, my chat's saying that it's a reach, but then some are saying, bro, listen, he had a Tekken cover art. He's had that for time. He's now putting Shadow Labyrinth in his cover art. Like, let's just relax a little bit and just listen to me. Like, there's something extremely off, and it's not making any sense. Like, bro, even if you look at that, just look at the showcase again, bro. Why do they have Anna on the main menu for Tekken? Usually they have the new character. They will have the update. Like, it's not making sense. Like, why would Harada be like promoting Shadow Labyrinth? Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I
Do you know what it is, bro? Like, I know people are saying that it's a reach and all that, and I get that. I get it. It does, even for me, like, I feel like I'm reaching, but it's only because we're trying to make sense of this. Everyone's trying to make sense of what they've just seen.
But I would love for it to be a reach, bro. I'm being so real with you. I would love for it to be a reach. Like, I would love for it to be a reach, but yeah. Oh, hold on 1 second. There's an article saying secret level Pac-Man episode is getting turned into a Metroidvania with Kazuhiro Harada producing the Game Award 2024. Oh, raw. Okay.
Yeah, that's Shadow Labyrinth. Yeah, we saw it the other day.
Okay, so that's where that had that weird boss. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, what I'm trying to say is there is something deeper than what we're seeing, bro. This, like, bro, I don't know. Bro, they're saying I'm trying hard, bro. Bro, how could I try? Bro, I want the game to do well. Like, I want the game to really do well. It's just something's wrong. Like, this is not the usual Tekken talk, not the usual setup. They're in some like room. It could be one of their houses. Like, this looks off. Like, I'm not saying he's fired, but he might have moved into a different part of the Bandai Namco. But it could be that it's Nakatsu, Murray, and he took down the video of Harada Bar YouTube talking about quitting work in general. If I remember correctly, the comments related it to Tekken, but the general director of Harada's Bar denied it according to their Twitter. This is what I'm saying. I feel like he's been moved over to something else. And I feel like maybe like them lot, like Murray and them lot, probably not happy with it. But yeah, and obviously it's a cover up to say like, yeah, they're working hard on the game. Like, bro, how would they be Bro, of course they're working hard on the game. They've been working hard on the game. This is like a showcase. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's just...
And they showcased absolutely fuck all. They showcased... Remember I made that joke earlier where I was like, their clothes look like they came from Camden Market. And then these guys whipped out even more clothes. And I was like, oh my god. And even the in-game clothing, again, it's just a black top with a square. I'm just like, bro... There's like, at least try a little bit. If you're going to sell me on something, at least try a little bit.
It just, like, the more I look at it, the more I'm just like, bro, come on, man. Like, I want to like this game. I want to be invested. I want to. But it's just like the direction, the collaborations. Like, what is that game? Like, what is that game? Like, what you showed us of Fahkumram is literally one match. Like, one match. You've given us a low res Karate Kid hoodie. Like, you're giving us Pac-Man with it, like, taking over our heads. Like, the fandom campaign is really good because it makes the community get involved. But bro, I'll be so real with you. I don't want to buy a t-shirt. I don't want to buy no watch. I am not going to the club with that watch. I am not going out with that watch.
Yeah, imagine being on a date and you whip out your Reina watch.
Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? Man's on a date and man's ripping out that, bro. Like, whipping out a Reina watch. You're just there. They're like, what is that? What you got going on over there? Do you know what I'm saying?
But the Kazuya sneakers as well.
Do you know what? The Nike sneakers was a very good collaboration, in my opinion. It was good. Like, we need more stuff where it's just like a known brand. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
it wouldn't bother me so much if the game was good. The problem is the game is so shit. Like, it's in such a shit state. And then most of the time when we get these updates, because this isn't the first time they've disappointed us with updates. Do you remember when they sat down, they said, we're going to talk about Tekken 8? And they said, yeah, so the information we've got today is sneakers. And I was like, excuse me? It's like, sneakers would be fine. I can imagine, like, back in the day, seeing a Tekken sneaker and being like, wow, that's cool. But back in the day, Tekken was good. Right now, the game is not in a good state for you to be showing me this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? They have 150 pieces worldwide of these watches, bro. I wouldn't know how much they are. It says 42,000 yen. I want to know what that is. I'm gonna type that right now because I want to know what that is in pounds. Because
42,000 yen is about 160 pounds, I think.
So how is that only, you know, oh yes, 217 pounds is saying. So how is there only 150 pieces worldwide, bro? I feel like they've been selling this watch for time. Or am I getting crazy? This is like the first time that we've seen this watch. I feel like they've been selling, and then they got this board game. They said a crowd, bro. Can we talk about this, please? How have they got? You know, like how we've. There's so much I want to say, and I'm trying to hold back because I just don't want it to look like I'm hating on the game.
No, fuck that, man. Just fucking unleash. They deserve it at this point. I'm not holding back anymore. This was incompetence on a cataclysmic level. I've not seen incompetence like this in my life, and we sat through MK1.
I'm gonna list some games here, right? Guilty Gear Strive does not have a crowd-funded board game. Street Fighter 6 does not have a crowd-funded board game. 2XKO doesn't have a crowd-funded board game. They don't even, the game's not even out yet. DNF Duel, that pretty much died very early, does not have a crowd-funded board game. How low have we fallen that Tekken, which is the biggest 3D fighting game, to be honest, there is no one on this level for Tekken right now. There's not even no one to compete with. They've just owned the space.
And
we have
destroyed it as well.
Yeah, crowd-funded board game.
Did you hear as well, by the way, that in the board game, it has a tournament mode? When he said that, I was like, wait, hold on. The board game has a tournament mode, but the game doesn't.
The tournament has a board game. The board game has a tournament. How does it have a tournament mode? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, it's like I'll be so real with you. It's like they're going out their way to piss us off.
Yeah. And you know what? Yeah, we're gonna get people on Twitter going, "Oh, these Tekken guys, they're never happy." But I'm like, did you want to tell me about something I should be happy about with this presentation? Like, I ran a poll, and other than people just saying that the only reason this presentation was good was because they want Tekken 8 to die, nobody genuinely enjoyed this. Like, everybody thinks it's bad. So I can't wait for the tryhards and the corporate shills to sit there. You know what, bro? If I see a content creator making a video about how this presentation was good and people are just complaining for nothing, I think I might actually just rip into them and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You've got to have your head so far up your own ass to think that.
Bro, I'm lost for words, bro. I am so lost for words. I'm lost for words. Like, bro, they didn't show anything to do with the patch notes. Do you know what that means? That means the patch notes are not going to save Tekken.
No, not at all. They are probably embarrassed at the patch notes, bro. If you were confident about your patch notes, you would have been like, yeah, do you know what, guys? Well, we're proud of what we did here, and we want to showcase it to you. He started off immediately and said, yeah, so the summer update, this presentation is not going to include the most important thing in the summer update. The patch notes are trash, bro. I've got no confidence that the patch notes are good. They're going to be shit.
Bro. What do we do from here, bro? Bro, MK is gone. Tekken is on the way out. Bro.
Petrified, bro. It's just... I don't know. I feel like we've got Street Fighter 6. We can just go to Street Fighter 6. I'm still in the anime game space, so I've got Demon Slayer on the horizon. But yeah, bro, I think the wheels are about to come off on Tekken. I really do feel like the wheels are about to come off. This might be it. Do you know what? When I was watching this presentation, I was having like anime inner dialogue, and I was getting flashbacks of like Trocadero Arcade and playing Tekken 5 with my friends. It all leads up to this moment. I feel like the villains won. Kazuya beat us on that on that cliff.
Nah,
You
you're
know when
crazy. You're
Heihachi was
crazy,
limp, like he was just limp and Kazuya threw him off. I feel like that's us. Kazuya won.
bro. I feel like we got the bad ending to this game, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like we got the bad ending because, yeah, they're not happy. We're not seeing Harada. We're not seeing Akatsu. We're seeing, Mari and, Yasuda, they both look like they're unhappy. To be fair, just listen to the community. The community are the people that are buying your game, buying your stuff, buying the in-store stuff. Like, just listen. Like, I just don't really understand why they can't just listen. Like, we're trying to help you. Like, the more stuff you keep adding into the game, we keep talking about visual clutter into the game. What do? You give us a Pac-Man stage with visual clutter. Like, what are you doing? Like, these summer outfits. This is definitely some like Dead or Alive influence. Like costumes. Like,
those summer outfits are trash, bro. I'm being honest with you. Like Street Fighter 6 set the bar very high. The summer outfits for the characters of Street Fighter 6 looks like it represents their personality. The summer outfits for the Tekken one, Lee was in a thong, and Xiao Yu and Lily were just in bra and knickers. There was nothing about it that was cool.
Do you think I want to see one of these male characters in like Y fronts, bro? Or any of those things, bro? Don't want to see that, bro.
We're getting Heihachi and a Fudoshi again.
Bro, I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see, like, bro, what is going on, bro? Seriously, like, I need to understand what is going on. Please, Mike, help me, bro. I've been losing my mind, bro. Like, bro, they've been seeing me crash out for like since the thing is finished, bro. I need help.
I think it's like it feels like Sega sent someone in there like a parasite to destroy them from the inside out before their game comes out. Like someone is in there giving them bad advice and saying to them, yeah, this is gonna be great, it's gonna go over really well, and everyone's listening.
Bro, with the summer alpha, yeah, they've got Lily showing her back. This is definitely the Dead or Alive guy that's come over and said, yeah, let's show some sex appeal, bro. Like, why is Lily showing her back like that, bro? This is not bro, it's not Tekken, bro. This is not Tekken. I promise you, bro. This is not Tekken. I've seen Tekken throughout so many different lifespans of like each game. Tekken 7 was not like this. Tekken Tag 2 was not like this. Tekken 6 was not like this. Tekken 5 DR and Tekken 5 was not like this. They are doing stuff that is not Tekken. And this is why the community is just getting so frustrated and annoyed. Because we are openly telling you this is not what is going to sell. Like, what's it going to take for you to listen? Like, what's it going to take? Like, this is just like, we've been trying to tell you. We keep telling you, look, nah, man, this is not where it is. Like, even if you speak to like pro players, they will tell you. This is not it. Like, what do you want people to do? Do you want, all right, cool. Do you want us to have Lily's swim costume and have her on the main page and people just gooning over that? Like, this is what you want. Like, I am trying to understand. Mike, hold on. Mike, I am losing my mind over here. I am losing my mind over here, bro. I feel like my sanity is not sanity no more, bro. Like, it's just not. Then we're gonna get high school girl costumes. Then we're gonna get all of these mad costumes, bro. This is not going to help the game sell. We cannot. The thing that will help the game. Do you want to know what helps the game sell? If the game works, then we can then recommend it to our friends. We can't recommend this. Like, hey man, listen, you should play Tekken 8. Why? So you can block for like 20 seconds and die. Like, what?
It's very concerning. I know you mentioned it earlier, but when Fahkumram was doing the armor break, like the ease of him doing it over and over again. When he's walking towards you, it becomes a single player game at that point. Like, you're just at his mercy completely.
Bro, like the options. So the options that Fahkumram has from that is insane because it was kind of like what Gigas used to have. When Gigas used to do full charge, he would run at you and then you do the unblockable high or the mid, or you could just not do anything and run up to the person, right? So with Fahkumram, he has safe mid, he has a plus unblock mid, he has a low, he has unbreakable grab that's home in. It's insane, bro. And he has he has unblockable.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, what are you meant to do? Someone said to me, what do I think could save Tekken? The only thing that can help save Tekken is if you actually just listen to what the people are saying. Like, it's very difficult to listen to what everyone is saying because people will lie about their character, innit? But the plus on block mids that are like +5 upwards, they need to tone that stuff down. Like, make moves +2, +3 at the heaviest, but not +5, +6, +7. Like, heat smashes don't break the wall. Just make them hit and they go to the wall and they drop down. Like, the game is just you're sitting there and you're just blocking and you're holding pressure. And yeah, to someone that is given the pressure, yeah, it looks fun. But to the person that's actually playing it, you're sitting there thinking,
what is this?
Do you get what I'm saying? They gave characters homing lows. Like Lydia has a homing low. Fahkumram, I think Fahkumram, I don't know if he has a homing low. But there's characters that have homing lows. Like, why do characters have homing lows? Why are people getting rewarded for lows? Like, it's just, oh, bro, man.
Jay, you should have taken that bet that I had with Shinblade and G6, because I'm gonna win.
Bro, I think I'm not gonna lie. From what's happening now, I think you're gonna win still. I don't think the last I'm trying to be optimistic about this, right? And I'm trying to say, all right, cool. You know what? Season 3, but sometimes you have to. It's like one of those relationships that's just not working. You have to wake up and say, bro, this is not working. We have to just say, this is it. It's a done deal. And this is where I'm at with Tekken. It's like, as much as I stream it, as much as I play it, there is no fulfilled like enjoyment. It's kind of like, okay, I play it because this is what I know. It's legacy. Do I enjoy it? No. Like, yeah, steamrolling someone, it can be fun, but it's temporary, small fun. Yeah. Whereas Tekken 7 was, I'm going into the lab. All right, cool. This is how I get out of this. This is how I do this. I go to a tournament and I show my skills. You can't showcase skills. You're seeing people like JDCR, long-time legend, just get steamrolled in tournament now. Last year, he was getting steamrolled. He's a content creator more time. Like, obviously, he's a professional player, and I'm not trying to discredit him, but he's better off being a content creator rather than being a pro player for this game, which is sad to say, but the game is just extremely volatile, and it's just very, very difficult. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what more to say. And that's, again, like I said, just being clear, I am not discrediting JCR as a player. I think he's an amazing player. But this game, the way how everything is going, there's no clear future for these pro players. Yeah. No one can literally say, all right, cool, I'm going to keep going to these tournaments and I'm going to be good this year and next year and next year. Like a lot of like the UK players, like the top UK players, they're not even placing in these tournaments anymore. And again, that's no disrespect to them either. It's just the way how the cookie crumbles with a game like this.
Yeah, I think people are gonna have to put it down for a while. I mean, obviously, Fahkumram is here, so people are gonna try him out. But after reality sets in, judging from what we saw today, Fahkumram is gonna piss off a lot of people. And they've made it clear that other than these swimsuits in the 2.04 patch, this is it really, in terms of patches. So and the thing is, I have to imagine that they were playing on the patched version, right? Developers were playing Brian versus Fak on the most recent version. So unless those developers are just really incompetent, I didn't see anything in it that was substantial. Matter of fact, the biggest change that I saw today was when King went for his rage art and it got blocked, and then
Yeah.
Alisa answered back with a rage art. I don't believe we can punish rage arts with rage arts right now, right?
No. But we got the count. We got the counter here animation from it, but King never pressed the button. So I think that was an animation to say that is a punish type of thing.
Yeah.
So
it's -20 then.
that's what I would. That's what I would assume that it is. But yeah. Other than that, bro, I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm having a hard time thinking that even the evil stuff is gonna save the game, bro. Because yeah, as much as we're waiting to see Armor King is one of those characters that everyone loves to see, but only a handful amount actually main him.
Yeah. Everyone purchases Armor King and then they don't play him. Like
Do you see what I'm saying?
Or they don't you don't really see him in tournament very often. But maybe that will change with Tekken 8. Maybe they're gonna make him busted, which I can imagine happening. We're definitely seeing more Anna in tournament than we did in Tekken 7, so very, very possible. But
this is what I'm saying there, and they didn't mention anything about tournament. This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to understand why they don't just most of these showcases that they do, like the Tekken Talk and stuff like that. It's like there is no new casual players coming into Tekken now. Like we're past that stage now, right? And what I mean by that is you're releasing new characters, new content for people that's purchased the game already, right? If you want to get new players in and stuff like that, there could be potential players from other fighting games that might be like, raw. Like, this character does this. Oh, this looks interesting. Let me go and play it. Like, bro, there is no casual is going to look at this and think, yeah, this is a great time for me to buy Fahkumram. What did you show? You showed one match.
Yep.
Like,
there was no incentive in there that would change anything for. If you weren't interested in Fahkumram, this did nothing for you. They just repeated shit we already saw.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Bro, I'm trying to understand what's going on. I really am trying to understand what's going on because Fahkumram is going to annoy people. Like, I don't think people understand how much Fahkumram is that bully type of character. Yeah. And they haven't even Mike, I'm so disappointed, man. Words can't even describe how disappointed I am. It's just like,
it is what it is, man. Well, what more can we say? What more can be said?
Boy, I mean, I'll play Fahkumram when he comes out, but yeah, I am strongly thinking about moving over to another game, man. I'm not even gonna lie, like Street Fighter or I just don't think this is gonna hold up for the year. I think we're gonna have Fahkumram be annoying for a long time. We're gonna have Armor King. They'll showcase him, and then we'll have this new character at the end of the year, and it's like, okay, where do we go from here?
Yeah. No, I do think you're right. I think it's time for Street Fighter 6. To be honest with you, I mean, not everything is sunshine and rainbows over there, but they're doing a hell of a lot better job than what's going on over here.
Yeah, this is just not it, bro. It's not it, man.
Jay, I appreciate you jumping on, man.
Big love, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep, man. So I'll catch you today later on.
All right, cool, bro. I'll catch up with you later, yeah?
All right, man. Take care.
Cool, bro. All right, take it easy.
Yeah, guys. I think it's time. I think it might be time for a Street Fighter Shambolic Showdown. Like I said, Fahkumram is one of my favorite characters, so I do want to try him out. I am gonna try him out, but yeah, that feels like it might be time to move on. Dead or Alive and Street Fighter might be where it's at for me right now. So let me just see. I know TomTom sent in a donation. Appreciate you, bro. He said, thank you for the $5. Michael Murray had Jared from Subway Energy do a side-by-side comparison, and it's the exact same energy, 100% match. And then TomTom again, Michael Murray was looking exactly like Jeb Bush. Guys, please clap for Fahkumram. TomTom's super chats always kill me. Appreciate you for donating. And shout out to Frame Whisperer in the chat. Frame, it looks like you were right again, bro. It looks like you were right again. GD Tornado, you just pulled up, bro. Leave. Do yourself a favor. Just back away. I think it's over. I think it's over. We'll see in it. We'll see what happens. I am not gonna buy the season pass, so we'll have to wait until we do a Shambolic showdown with Fahkumram. But yeah, I got nothing else. I got nothing else, guys. We'll see. We'll see what comes. We'll see what happens in the coming days. I'm gonna try and get some sleep, but I appreciate you all for stopping by. We were all here to witness the eulogy of Tekken 8, and I don't know what else to say, guys. So I'll catch you guys. We've got some interesting streams coming up this week. At least we got some interesting streams coming up, but I'll talk about those a little bit later on. But I'll just say we're gonna have some interesting guests on the stream this week. So I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. Have a good day and peace.